Good morning, good morning, good morning, my lovely people. And how are you all today? Once again, I hope you had a blessed week. Today's Friday. It's the nearly end of February. Could you believe it? Next week, we're going into March. Wow. This morning, my lovely people, I want to talk to you about single women. I'm a single woman at the moment. I don't have a partner. And there's a lot of us women around my age. I'm going to be 65 this year. There's a lot of women around my age that's single. Some of us is by choosing. Some of us, we would love to have a partner. We would like to be married and whatever else. But I'm going to talk to you about me being single. And as I said, I would love to find a lovely gentleman. But I'm going to go through with you what I had to put up with and why I'm single at the moment. I am looking for that lovely gentleman. I would like to find that lovely gentleman one day. But in the meantime, that's what it is right now. I'm single. And I'm going to go through with you. I've had many men approach me. I have many men approach me. Some of them very nice. But with me, it all depends on your first approach. When you approach me as a gentleman, you've got a chance with me. You really have. I love when a man come and approach you like a real gentleman. And I find nowadays that's lacking. And I'm not talking about all men. There is lovely gentlemen out there. It's just that I haven't come across that much. So I'm going to go through with you. I met a gentleman once, and when I met him, all he's talking about is the cars that he has, the shares that he have back home in Trinidad, in a hotel, and the houses that all the houses that he's got. Now, I had to stop him halfway through. Why? Because I said to him, I don't want to know all of what you've got. House, cars, and everything else. I said, I want to know you. I want to get to know you as a person. I want to know what sort of heart you've got. Some men, they think, if the woman know all what they possess, that they can have you, that you will, you go along with them because of their possession. But I'm a woman. That does not impress me. That doesn't impress me. I had another gentleman that when I met him, I love a man to dress really nice as well. I love a well-dressed man. So when I met him, he was lovely, everything else. He asked me out to dinner. We went for a meal. We both ordered, what was on the menu. Now, my food came first. As a lady, that's how I was brought up. I waited until his meal arrived. And then, would you believe, when his meal arrived, put his head down and he was eating away. And he didn't he didn't notice that I haven't started to eat, because that's to tell you, he didn't even look up to see whether I started eating or not when his meal came. And then after a while, when he did look up, he saw me looking at him. He said, "What?" I said, my meal came first, and I waited until your meal came. And your meal came and you just went straight into it. You didn't even look up to see if I started eating or not. And he started laughing, oh, you something else, you know. And then he wanted to see me again, but I said to myself, oh, Juliet, stop being fussy, you know. So I thought, okay, I'll go one more date with him. Let me see what's happening. Now, he didn't have a car, so we arranged to meet somewhere, and then we took the bus to go somewhere to have a drink. I don't drink, but, And we were waiting at the bus stop, and the bus came. When the bus came, what did he do? He jumped on the bus. He didn't even, as a gentleman, he didn't even say, okay, you go ahead. No, he jumped on the bus. Again, I was shocked, So when I got on the bus, I said, a gentleman would let the lady go first. Ah, God, honestly, it was something else. So then we got to where we had planned to go, and he's talking and he's picking up himself, what he can do, what he can't do. I thought, no. I said to him, look, number one, if someone is good at something, they don't brag about it. Someone that's good at something, they don't have to brag, You show that person, you don't have to brag about it. So I said to him, you don't have to, why are you bragging about all that? I said, people that brag and carry on with whatever is someone that's no good. So he thought I was really tricky. But that's me, I'm straightforward. Well, as you know, he got kicked to the side. No, that's not the type of man I go out with. No. I couldn't handle that sort of behavior. And this is what I had to put up with. Another time, I went out with this gentleman. We were going out for 2-3 months. And he approached me, he wanted to sleep with me. But I told him, no, I'm a person. I can't meet someone and jump into bed with them like that. I can't. Even when I was very young, I remember when I met my husband, we were going around for, I think it was 8 months or more. And at that time, 16 and a half. The young men, they're on fire. And he's always saying to me, why can't we sleep together? All my friends, they sleep with their girlfriend. I said, no, I'm not. And he left me. He left me and he went to someone that was giving it to him free. But then after a while, he came back to me. Cut a long story short, we got married later on. But I was never, even at a very young age, I can't meet someone and just jump into bed with them just like that. And this is what's been happening, the way men approach ladies nowadays, honestly, it's not right. It's not every woman you meet want to jump in bed with you. No. What happened to the wining and the dining and the dinners and the theaters and the park and whatever else? Yeah, so when going back to when I met this gentleman, we were going out for about 3 months or so, and he approached me sexually, it's a couple of months. And I said to him, no. And he said to me, because I said to him, I'd done it my way. Meet someone, months after, whatever, sleep with them. I said I'd done it my way, and it's been nothing but pain and hurt and disappointment. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to do it God's way. And when he approached me and I said no, he said, what do you think? You got 5 kids. What are you talking about? You don't want to have sex until you're married? He looked at me and he started laughing. Are you crazy? You know? He said, no, you ain't going to get nobody doing that. You know, people want to, as the young guys years ago used to say, and they still say it, I have to taste the merchandise. You know, when you come to me like that, no, don't come to me like that. I said, what? No, he said, no, I want to see if me and that person get along sexually. So I'm not gonna get, married and then taste the merchandise. No. I said to him, if you're going out with someone, no sex has come into play. You're going out with someone, you fall in love with that person because of that person's ways, because of the way she treats you or he treats you, because of that person loving heart, caring heart, giving heart. If you can fall in love with someone because of their ways, attitude, heart, if you can fall in love with someone without any sex in play, when that time comes, there's no way you're not going to be compatible. There's no way you won't feel what you're supposed to feel. Because he's saying, I have to find out if we're compatible. But if you can fall in love with someone just because of that, the way that person treats you and everything else, why wouldn't you be compatible? And when two people come together, it's both parties' responsibility to make each other feel good. Sometimes we hear some men, oh, she's no good. It's both parties' responsibility to make each other feel good. So then, when I said that to him, that there's no way if you can fall in love with a person without sex in play, why wouldn't you, when you do come together, why wouldn't it be a good experience? So this is what I've had to put up with. Even recently, in the lockdown, a lot of people now is going towards online dating, these dating sites. And in this last lockdown, I thought, okay, let me try this thing. I went and I joined a Christian dating site. Would you believe? A Christian dating site where everyone on that site is supposed to be believers and everything else. You go on the site and you can send a wave or a message to someone if you like them. Someone sent a like to me, and this is the first conversation we texting, and he asked me a question that he wanted to know if, he was saying he's got a bald head and everything else. He likes short hair. I said, well, I've got short hair, but I'm being honest, I'm a bald head. Thank God for wigs. And he said, oh, you have a bald head. He said, are you bald everywhere? I know where he's coming from. Now, this is a Christian website you're talking about. And he wants to know if I'm bald everywhere. So I said to him, I will pass on that question. He said, it would be nice. He texted me back, it'll be nice if you were bald everywhere. I thought, no. So I sent him back a text. I said, I'm a bit surprised. I thought this platform was a Christian platform. And I said, that question you asked and the answer that you gave I said to him, why would you come out with something like that when you don't even know me? I say, if we had gotten together and, down the line, and stuff like that, maybe you can broach a question like that. But first time we are texting and you telling me it would be nice if I was bald everywhere, I said, I wish you all the best in your search for someone, but I won't be in contact anymore. Thank you. And then he said, oh, I'm so sorry. I was just being a bit immature. Could you bypass me being immature and give me another chance? No chance there. Your first approach is very, very important to me. And this is all the things I'm going through when I meet men. Their approach. What happened? What happened that men like to approach women in that manner? And we women, some of us, our behavior, that's why men wants to come along and treat us like this. So it's a lot to do with us women as well. You have to put down your boundaries. You have to have that respect. Let men have that respect for you. So I am on my own. It's not to say I want to be on my own. It's just that I'm old school. I like men to be like how it was in the olden days. They approach you with manners and respect. But I'm not talking about old men. I know there's men like that out there. So don't knock me now. I just haven't met many of them. I treat men with respect and manners. And because I treat you with respect and manners, I demand it. I do not put up with any disrespect whatsoever. I carry myself in a way, and the way you see me, I'm a queen. I'm a queen, and I want to be treated as such. And not to say I believe I'm a queen. In God's eye, I'm a queen. And then I'm going to treat you another way. No. The way I want to be treated is the same way I would treat you. And this is what is lacking so much in our men. Your approach to us is so wrong. And where have all that gone? The old-time days of gentlemen opening the door for you. When you go out to dinner, they're treating you as a lady. I would love to find a lovely gentleman. I really would. But until that time comes, I've got what you call the peace of God here. And because of that peace of God, I can go through. I don't feel the loneliness as much because I have the peace of God here. Once you have that peace and you know who you are, because there's a lot of us out there, we don't have no confidence in ourselves. So we're looking for a man to give us that. Some of us out there, we don't have much. We need a man to help us financially. I'm not knocking my women. A lot of people have different reasons. But I'm talking about me. With me, God has blessed me with all that I need. I don't have all what I want, but God has blessed me with all that I need. Roof over my head, food on the table, a car to drive to get me from A to B. So when you come into my life, any man I'm talking to, don't try to impress me with your cars, your home, and everything else. My Lord has blessed me with all that I need. I'll repeat, I don't have all what I want, but the Lord has blessed me with all that I need. So I'm not desperate. Some of my women, especially when you my age, we believe that time is running out. And we got to have a man whichever way. No. I'm 65 this year. You might say time running out, but I'm not going to pick any rubbish out there. I'm not going to choose, someone that doesn't resonate, properly in my heart. Because when I meet someone, I want to know what sort of heart you have. I want to know, how do you treat people? And a gentleman, as I said, that's what looking for. I'm not looking for someone, driving a flash car, have a lot of money. Yes, there's a lot of women out there. They need that. But I have the peace of my God. And that is what have me rallying through. I don't feel the I don't feel the loneliness as much. Because I'm human. I love to meet someone one day. But in the meantime, I'm making myself happy. I go out, I socialize. I have a great group of friends that I go out with. And we have fun. We enjoy ourselves. And until that gentleman comes, we're going to keep on enjoying ourselves, some of us. It's not that we want to be by ourselves. No, it's not that. Men, you lot need to step up. Go back to the olden days and treat women like ladies. That's what we're looking for. And I know some of you men will say, some of you women, you don't need, you don't warrant that. Your behavior, attitude, yes. Yes, I know that. You have to earn it. And I'm telling you, I'm a person, I give it, and I like the same. Disrespect, I do not put up with disrespect. I have boundaries. Because at this age, I've been through it all. Excuse me. I've been through it all. I've heard it all. So now what I'm looking for in a relationship, peace, love, peace and love, your heart. I'm after your heart. I'm looking at your heart. I'm not looking at your possession. No, I'm not looking at your possession. When you come to me, I don't want to know about your possession. I want to know all about you as a person. And this is what's going to, melt my heart. I want to know you as a person. So men, please start treating us like ladies. Find out about that lady before you invite her to your home. Wine and dine her. Try to melt her heart before you want to sleep with her and stuff like that. So this is why I'm single. I don't want to be. But I know what I want. And I have boundaries. And I'm not putting up with disrespect. So ladies, come on, let's do this. You know, have boundaries. And if you want the man to treat you with respect, then you need to do the same. I love being a lady. I don't want to be strong and hard and want to be, some of us women want to, want to be the, be the in the man role. No, I always like to be nice and soft and, I like to be that lady. Trust me, I have that strong side. But I like to be a lady and soft and nice and everything else, So this, as I said, I'm single because, men, you need to step up, Your first approach to ladies, be careful, watch that. Treat them as a lady. Okay, I'm not knocking men, no. There's some wonderful men out there. It's just that I haven't met many. Maybe I'm going in the wrong places, but hopefully God will bless me with a husband one day, even though at this age, it could come at any age. So God bless you all. And have a wonderful week. And as always, like, comment, and share. Bye.